How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my continuation of the If I Was the Showrunner series for the Flash final season. This is for episode 16, titled Later. So without further ado, let's jump on into the episode. The episode starts off a few moments after the events of the last one. Barry returns to the bunker and finds Bart impatiently awaiting his return. "Well, I'm back," Barry says to him. "Okay, how'd it go?" Bart asks. "As good as it could have gone, I suppose," Barry exclaims. "You all right?" Bart questions. "Yeah, I think so," Barry replies. "Good. Because when you were gone, I came up with a way we can get ready for Cobalt Blue's attack. And it all starts with getting you a new suit." "How does that sound?" Bart exclaims. "Pretty damn good," Barry admits. The intro sequence plays. It cuts back to Barry and Bart in the bunker. "So what do you propose?" Barry asks. "Well, I figure the timeline's screwed up enough. Now, I'm not giving up on it, obviously, but what if there was a way we could see the future?" Bart says. "If you're talking about us time traveling, well, let's just say that's not a good idea," Barry remarks. I know, but I'm saying, what if there's a way we can't change anything by doing so?" Bart says. "What? That's, impossible," Barry replies. "Well, sort of, but we can get pretty close," Bart exclaims. "What do you mean?" Barry asks. "Think about it. What if we breached to an Earth that was moving at the closest possible frequency to us? That Earth has a 71.4% chance of being just like our Earth. I've been doing some research," Bart says. "So you mean, what, Earth 2? "Bart, it's destroyed. All the Earths have been, except for this one," Barry says. "No. Earth 1.1, Bart replies. "That's not a thing. Even if it was, it's been destroyed," Barry explains. "Actually, there are 9 other Earths that still exist. I mean, think about it. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, so on and so forth until Earth 1.9. You see, when the Anti-Monitor created a crisis, the antimatter couldn't detect those other Earths. They were practically invisible to it. I mean, we can go to Earth 1.1, and these Earths are special. They aren't run by fate and just have random differences. They closely resemble our world because they went completely undetected. All the other Earths had these point Earths too, but because our Earth remained as the last one standing, these ones stayed connected," Bart exclaims. "Well, I guess I should have started with that. Let's try it out and go to Earth 1.1, Barry says. It cuts to the two of them standing outside the bunker. "Okay, so do you remember that time you traveled to Earth 38 by simply just running super fast?" Bart questions. "Seriously? How do you know this stuff?" Barry replies. "Let's just say where I'm from, you're one hell of a storyteller, Pops," Bart jokes. So, how am I exactly supposed to run super fast when I'm in this, crippled condition?" Barry asks. "I don't know. Work your magic, I guess. Look, if we get to Earth 1.1, we can have a pretty damn good idea of what the future has in store for us. When we time travel on that Earth, time will still be the same here. At least, that's the idea. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is that this is important. Plus, on Earth 1.1, they're bound to have some cool suits there for you," Bart says. "Grab my hand and run with me," Barry replies. "Why?" Bart asks. "Because maybe if we can make enough Speed Force energy, we can create a rip into Earth 1.1. We do this together." "Now come on," Barry says, gesturing for Bart's hand. "Well, look here. Here goes nothing," Bart says as he grabs Barry's hand, and they race off into the horizon. "Keep running," Barry shouts. "How much faster?" Bart shouts back. "As fast as possible," Barry exclaims loudly. And a few moments later, a giant rip in the space-time continuum opens and sucks Barry and Bart into it. The two dash into an open field and suddenly stop running to get their bearings straight. "Did we do it?" Bart questions out of breath. "Well, I think so." "Look," Barry says as he points to a slightly different Central City skyline. Bart turns and smiles with excitement. "Oh my gosh, we did it. We actually did it!" Bart shouts with joy. "Couldn't have done it without you," Barry says to Bart. "Well, all right. So, we need to time travel now," Bart exclaims. "Where to exactly?" Barry questions. "Somewhere in the future," Bart replies. "Well, that's too general," Barry says. "Come on, let's go," Bart replies as he then races off. "Oh, man. Can't I catch my breath first?" Barry questions as he then follows groggily. The two are transporting themselves to the future by running at very fast speeds. The two were having so much fun running that they had gotten a little carried away and ended up in the far distant future. They were standing in a mega city with flying vehicles cruising all throughout the sky. Suddenly, a large streak of lightning lands right in front of them. A man in a bright red, metallic, futuristic-looking suit appears. "So you time traveled," the man says, lifting his face covering. "Hi, Barry." "I'm Barry," the man remarks. Barry from Earth 1 and Bart both look at each other in surprise. "What year is it?" Bart asks the futuristic Barry. 3000, the futuristic Barry replies. "So you're me? Are you still alive?" Barry from Earth 1 asks future Barry. "Remember the movie RoboCop?" futuristic Barry asks. Sure," Barry from Earth 1 replies. "Well, that's basically how," futuristic Barry remarks. "Okay, listen, to be honest, we're not just only from the past. We're from another Earth too," Bart admits to futuristic Barry. "Well, futuristic Barry exclaims. "Listen, you telling us information from the past will not ruin this timeline or this Earth. You see, from where we're from, things are a little bit difficult. I mean, we're up against someone very powerful, and me being in the state I'm in could use your assistance. This Earth is the closest in terms of ours," Barry from Earth 1 says to futuristic Barry. "Let me guess. Cobalt blue?" futuristic Barry asks. "Yeah. How did you know?" Barry from Earth 1 asks. "I had a bit of an issue with cobalt blue myself, but don't worry. Keep training." "That's what I did," futuristic Barry remarks. "You sure?" Earth 1 Barry asks. "It's what worked for me. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?" futuristic Barry replies. "Actually, we need a suit," Bart says. It cuts to Barry and Bart back on their Earth and in their time. Barry is in a new and improved Flash suit. He looks over at Bart and says, "Let's get training." The outro plays and the episode ends. So that's episode 16 of the Flash final season. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully any of that made sense to you guys. Because time travel and Earth hopping and all of that mumbo jumbo. But this was a super fun episode to write. If there are inconsistencies or inaccuracies with the main canon of the show, let me know, and I'll make sure to note that down, and I'll probably put the edits into the real script just for my sake. I'm not going to obviously re-edit the episode, but I don't know. It was super fun to make, though. It was a fun episode. But yeah, if you have anything to point out, anything I should fix, let me know. I would love constructive criticism. Because it helps me improve. And I think someone did say I've actually been improving with my writing, so in the comment section with this season. So I appreciate that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you did. It was fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Boop. Wait, I haven't done the boop in a long time. Is it coming back? I don't know. Okay. Peace.